MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
tonight for the Angels, second baseman D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A quick out number one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. To short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base ump. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
For the Phillies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Scott Kingery comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Mazara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
So here's Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for two. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the stretch. Now he tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number one. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So striding in, Maikel Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valbuena is over now, and he's got it for out number two. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up now, J.C. Ramirez.
Leading off with the
9-1-2 due up.
J.C. Ramirez.
And this is knocked down on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mike Leake. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there at the letters 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery.
Second baseman.
First pitch
Scott
on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 33. Nomar.
Grounded to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Martin Maldonado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Martin Maldonado.
To third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box.
Now,
J.C. Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Strike called. 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Ready now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Throw won't get him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
Number 6 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Grounded to short. And Trout has himself a base hit. And a good effort there by Parra, but he's in there at third. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Andrelton Simmons would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In now is Andrelton Simmons, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Looking to leave him loaded. way outside. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gonzalez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Gordon ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Outside, 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Had the green light, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jim Johnson is going to take over here.
The Angels, number 54, Jim Johnson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He singled.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 17, Chumbo Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Jim Johnson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Colby Rasmus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rasmus
tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gordon.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he comes back with a fast. Ian Kroll enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 46.
Digging in and looking for more. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A called strike on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Parra over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Philly.
Jorge Alfaro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
38.
Blake Parker comes on to pitch from. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Blake Parker.
In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired, and there's one away. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. And this is fouled at the plate. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
First baseman, Show.
So they'll go to the bull. First offering on its way. Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Nope. And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but Harvey Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Number 55, Harvey.
Albert Pujols is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground to short. 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. Got him. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tommy Hunter.
Maldonado, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone a little high.
Eric Young Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is popped up. Story is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Middleton is the man called on to close this one. Now back. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. So digging in now, Tommy Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nick Ahmed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
He's set, and the pitch.
Gerardo
Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Gordon is there. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is